So today I want the women who have experienced female genital mutilation. By that I mean the women whose clitorises have been cut off so that, they don't get horny. That is the assumption, at least, that is fed to them. It is like input in their mental system that, hey, without a clit, you can never get aroused or feel horny in any kind of way. So I'm making this video to just show you that there is a way. There are several ways for you to get aroused, for you to get sexual pleasure and everything that all the other women are able to experience. Okay. And I also want to give you some comfort in knowing that even as the women who have all the down there, we have our cleats, they're intact, we still sometimes also fail to get aroused or get sexual feelings. It's just a thing that happens sometimes because of hormonal issues. All right. But still, there are ways to go around it so that we can also enjoy pleasure. And so many women with who have their cleats, their partners are unable to stimulate them. Okay, it's just a normal thing. All right, it needs the stimulation of the clitoris needs some sort of skill, or let me say technique. Like someone has to learn how to do it so that they can do it so well. So you should know, okay, that so many of us who have our clitorises, it doesn't mean that they are stimulated. All right, now let me just tell you all the other ways, okay, that you can enjoy intercourse just like the rest of everybody else. Okay, and whatever bullshit they have fed you, I need you to forget about it, put it out of your head, because today you're going to learn really the other things the vagina can do for you. Okay, even if some parts are removed, honestly. All right. So if you're new, my name is Saidat Katinde, and here in Vowsh, it's all about vaginal health and wellness. So welcome, guys. And also, if you don't want to miss a video, make sure you watch these videos on YouTube so that you should ring the bell icon so that you're notified every time I put out a video. Here on Facebook, you might not get notified, but on YouTube, you will be alerted that Saidat has put out yet another, some people will call it immoral video, but for me it's educative and informative. All right. Okay, people always tell me, by the way, that I speak so much in my videos, and I'm like, hey, I'm not on TikTok, that's why I'm on Facebook and on YouTube, because I like to connect with you guys. And so please, ladies out there, I want to talk to you. I want you to talk to me. Okay, first leave my inbox for a while and just reach me out on WhatsApp messenger. Okay, send me a message, or if you prefer, we do an audio or a video chat. I'm here for you. Okay, there's some things I want us to talk about as gals so that we can find solutions for one another. Cool. All right. Okay, so where should we start? Let me start by letting you know that yes, in fact, the clitoris is a highly sensitive part, okay? And it's an important erogenous zone. Erogenous means something that gives you intense pleasure, something that arouses you. But as we all know, there is not only just the clitoris that is an erogenous zones. There are several other parts of our bodies that can do just the same exact thing. Now, before we go into those other erogenous zones, I want you to know, for those of you who don't have clits because of female genital mutilation, when a woman is aroused, okay, like I said, it's not just the clitoris that arouses you. There are so many other parts that arouses you. So if all these other parts are stimulated and you are aroused, there's going to be increased blood flow down there. Okay, the increased blood flow will go to your vagina, to your clitoris, and to your labia. All right, which means that it's not just the clitoris that is going to be sensitive and can be stimulated, but your vagina can be stimulated in different ways, in more than one way, and also your labia can be stimulated. Then also when you are aroused, the nerve endings in your vagina, in your clitoris, and in your labia also become very sensitive. Okay, now let's talk about all these different erogenous zones, the things that can get you aroused besides the clitoris. So, number one, we have the labia. Okay, some people know them as the lips. Okay, the lips of the vagina or of the vulva down there. Then, number two, we have the vagina itself. Okay, inside of it, especially the G spot. Okay, the G spot is found like right inside of the vagina, but like on the upper part. Okay, that's why if you want to hit the G spot, you have to be in certain positions for you to be able to hit it. Okay, it doesn't matter what kind of size a man has, either short, small, thin, long, tall, whichever. It only means that, okay, maybe because of size he might hit it faster or better or easier, but still there's some positions where a woman has to be changed or turned for someone to hit that upper, should I call it a roof? The upper part of the vagina inside. Okay. Then even if you go deeper in the vagina, okay, there is the stimulation of the cervix. All right, that happens when there is deep penetration inside of a woman. Okay, then number three, there is the nipples and the breasts. All right, then number four, it's the perineum. That is the space in between of your asshole and your vagina. It can also be stimulated if a person knows how to. They usually stimulate it for women who are about to give birth through their vaginas. Okay, there's a way midwives or nurses do it to stimulate that part so that the woman does not tear during child pushing the baby. All right. Then we also have, of course, the neck, the ears, and anything else that's out there. You can put it down below for people to try to learn it and explore it. So, just to make it more clear for you, when it comes to a woman getting aroused, we have vaginal stimulation. Okay? It can be via penetration, it can be touch, it can be pressure on the vaginal walls, it could be the G spot. Okay? Then cervical stimulation, which is stimulation of the cervix, which occurs with deep penetration. Okay? Then, of course, perineum stimulation. But the one that is commonly not discussed is the psychological stimulation. Now, psychological arousal is whereby you don't even have to touch the woman, but she's able to get aroused and wants to engage with you sexually. By that, I mean things like an emotional connection, chemistry between the two of you, intimacy, and also, most importantly, mental. Like, this is very important, okay? Mental stimulation. But mental stimulation, men, I think, is one of their best technique, even if they do not know this, because they use it on women a lot and we believe it and it turns us on, okay? Things like a man, feeding you sweet nothings, like you're the sexiest woman alive, you're so beautiful, you have this going on, oh my god, I can't live without you, all of that, but some women even say that a man sending her money or giving her money turns her on, or a man taking care of her, like being in charge of her, just turns her on. That's all mental stimulation. So as you can see, ladies, even if you do not have a clitoris, all these different ways you can be aroused and you can enjoy sex just like everybody else. All right, but let's not forget the most important thing here. It's about communicating, open communication with your partner, okay, about these different techniques that I've shared with you so that you can have a mutual understanding of what they are. You can learn them together and you can explore them together, because not all of us women are the same. All right, if I say something like, let me say, touch, touch is a kind of stimulation. If let me say, I enjoy my vagina to be touched, but how how also depends. Okay, for me, like that, I might want a gentle touch. Then another woman might want an intense kind of touch. Another one might want, pressure applied during that touch. You know, so it differs depending on the woman. Others would want it to be firm, touch it firmly or gently. So all of this really requires you to talk to your partner and discuss as you're exploring these different kind of things. Also, the type of pressure and vibration and temperature also differs amongst women. Okay, like for some women, that's why you see sex toys are able to make women orgasms because their vibration is, it's so, how should I say, it's intense. It's kind of like, I don't know how to describe it, but it's a good kind of vibration. But I've seen some women who say that they are so sensitive down there that they can't use sex toys because every time it touches her, it it makes her way more sensitive that she's not even able to have an orgasm. As you can see, everything really matters depending on your partner. So I hope you guys can go and just, have fun with the information that I've given you. Otherwise, stick around. There's so much more that I can share with you guys regarding the vagina. So take care and bye.